Hi, my name is Shamir Robinson, and welcome to Bethune Breakdown, your #1 source for everything Bethune. Our top stories, music, and movie theaters.
My favorite had to be hip hop, R&B. I grew up in the 90s, it was a long time ago, but back then I would say it's basically one of the best era of music.
Hip hop. I grew up in the hip hop era, so I love hip hop.
My favorite music genre is Afro beats. I love it because I am West African, so every time I listen to it, I just feel a little bit closer to home.
I'd say my favorite music genre is Beyonce because she keeps me motivated and makes me push more.
Types of music to the point where you could be having a bad day and then it would just get you energized and stuff. And that would probably be rap music.
BTS because I like K-pop.
Country music. I just can't, I'm just not a big fan of the way it sounds or the themes.
Probably country. I have no relation to country music, and yes, I'm gonna leave that at.
I listen to all types of music, but if I had to, I would say folk music.
My top 3 favorite songs, I like I'm Still Standing by Elton John, Rap God by Eminem for obvious reasons, and I also like Let's Get Dirty by Redman.
Halo, Tombstone by Rod Wave, and Love by Keisha Cole.
There's a Spanish hip hop song called Tengo un Ángel, I Have an Angel, by Tego Calderon. That's #1. So there's another hip hop song called Bandoleros, which is also in Spanish. And I used to like, I like some Tupac.
My top 3 favorite songs at the moment, I really like Tafia. He has a song called You Ain't Going Nowhere. I really like Tink. Her new album came out, so I really like that. And what am I currently listening to? Shake the Room by Bayaka.
Tomorrow 2 with Cardi B in it, a song by Little Baby, and Money by Rihanna.
I do listen to full albums of BTS because I really like K-pop music.
I don't because some of the songs that a lot of people play, it will be good, and then as they go down to their newest songs, it gets boring and rocky.
Yes, I like to listen to full albums. The last album I played full back and back and back is Renaissance, Beyonce.
I do listen to full albums, especially the older songs, because they put them together in ways that kind of tells a whole story. They flow well together. You get to see the full scope or breadth of the artist's talent, you know?
Yes, I do listen to full albums. Reason being, when you listen to the full album, you get the full understanding what the artist is trying to talk about in the lyrics. Also, that's the only way you're gonna figure out if you like the song or not. You gotta listen to the full album. And so that way, when you listen to it again, you say, hey, this song is fire, I wanna play it twice, or this song is trash, I'm gonna skip past it.
Sometimes I listen to a full album, sometimes, but normally I just pick up my own songs and then put them in a whole collection.
I would like to see Tego Calderon perform, but I think he might be retired or something.
It was a good experience, but at the same time, it gets a lot crowded.
Last concert I've been to was the Roots concert, and that was 8 years ago. It was awesome. Roots, one of the best Philadelphia groups of all time. Lots of love, lots of energy.
My last concert was Meek Mill, the Welcome Home concert. So this was back in 2016. It was lit. He just came home, it was in Philly, it was a lot of love in the air, so it was a good concert.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of new music that's out today. Not gonna say that today's music is bad, but I'm gonna say it's different from what we're used to. I think that a lot of young artists today need to focus more on the content and the lyrics, the things that they're saying, and make sure that they make sense when they actually put things down on wax.
I would just add that music is just really healing. The thing about music is that when it hits you, you feel no pain.
Ever visit movie theaters these days? The largest spike in moviegoers happened in December 2021. And still, movie theaters are fighting to keep people coming. We asked the people of Bethune their favorite movies and as well as the future of movie theaters.
My favorite comfort movie would have to be She's the Man. I've watched this movie ever since I was a kid. It's basically about a girl who wants to make it to the championship for soccer in her high school, but they cut the girls' team. So she pretends to be her twin brother and goes to his school that he was going to start, but he was in London. So she plays soccer and pretends she's him. The whole time they don't know she's a girl.
Lion King, my favorite movie because of Scar, the main villain. I don't really know how Scar's a villain. He killed his brother. Like it was political, honestly.
My favorite movie probably has to be the Harry Potter movies. I was in 3rd grade, and my 3rd grade teacher at the time had our tables divided by Harry Potter houses. I was at Hufflepuff, and I am a Hufflepuff, so no shame to that. And ever since then, I've been a really big fan. Read all the books, seen all the movies, gone to Universal, done all those things. Favorite character? I think Snape is my favorite character because of his development and who he really is holistically. So
I would say my favorite actor would have to be Bryan Cranston. I've been watching a lot of Breaking Bad, and I think, having to play someone who at first was a hero, slowly turning into a villain, takes a lot of acting chops, and I think he's done it very well.
I first went to a movie theater. I think the first movie I saw was Finding Nemo. I was like 4 years old.
First went to a movie theater. I think I saw Polar Express. It was around Christmas time. It was epic.
I kind of rather watch it at home. Oh, why? Because the movie theaters be cold.
Watch movies at home because it's cold in the movie theater.
So movie theaters still exist?
Do I think? I think so. There's like an experience with going to a movie theater. You get your popcorn, you get your candy, your drink, all those things. You could do those things at home, but it's like not the same, I can't make popcorn like that at the theater. Watch the movie theater still be a thing. It's also like you're going out somewhere, so it's like an activity instead of just being at home.
Movie theaters still should exist, yeah. I think we should definitely support movie theaters. I think as a filmmaker myself, who has had my film shown on a movie theater screen, just how special that is. And I think if we get rid of that, we're getting rid of how special film is.
I think we should support movie theaters because movie theaters have had struggles when COVID hit, and I think that we need to just get back to going out and just being in public spaces, because that is the best way for other companies to get profits. That's how people who work at movie theaters continue to hold their jobs, and I think that's why we should go to movie theaters.
Thanks for watching. Bye.